Springfield's News Talk FM, 104.1 KSGF, 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. Good morning, folks. You're listening to Davis Cellular Tech Talk, broadcasting live. Galaxy S4, we heard a lot about it. We've actually had people call the store already, want to know if it's available, want to know if they can go to Europe and get it. We've had, it's making a splash. So
Thursday morning, we had already gotten a phone call asking when it would be available, or if we could get one, or what. So it's definitely a phone that I feel is going to be popular, just like the Galaxy S3 was. And one of the things that I wanted to kind of bring up just right at the beginning is you mentioned one of the things that BlackBerry used to have as one leg up, and that was the security. And right. Samsung's really come around to try to establish themselves as the new leader for cellular devices that bridge your home life in a cell phone and also your business life in a cell phone. They actually introduced a new technology Thursday that they call Samsung Knox. And
that's right.
Like Fort Knox.
Yeah. Even had a cool little logo.
Yeah, and what they're basically doing, though, is branding that security now. So it's something that they've had. They talked about it a lot in the Galaxy S3 and the Note 2 commercials, but now they're branding it and branding themselves as where to go to get a device that's going to be secure for your business needs, which I thought was really neat. Just the launch itself, we kind of briefly touched on, it was a Broadway type. They actually did. I thought they did, even though it was really cheesy, I thought they did a really good job of giving you real life situations, role plays, if you would, of how the new cool features are applicable to you, why you would use them or how you would use them, instead of just putting it up on a slide and saying, oh, hey, cool, we have a 13 megapixel camera. Oh, that's cool. And they actually showed you real world examples of how it's how you would use it. They did, like a backpacking scene and a dance recital scene, which was cheesy, but again, it was really cool. I would say that probably for me, in terms of the device itself, one of the things that stood out for me is that camera and the features that it has.
Yeah, you were telling me about some of the different features that the camera does. And all right, Galaxy S4 accessories.
Galaxy 4 accessories. Well, there's a lot of Samsung's deciding to integrate with their device, and some of it is stuff that's been around, but they're really wanting to gear everything towards a specific experience. So I think that they're really starting to see, other manufacturers that do this with Apple products and just any other products that are out there in terms of just kind of branding themselves all together. One of the things that's big is a big announcement for them was S Health, is what they're calling it, which is basically just Samsung Health. But it's an app that's incorporated in the device that works with specific accessories all together. So there's going to be an S Health scale, fitness band. I think there's a heart monitor as well. That all work together for those that want to track their own health and track progress and things like that. And given the experience that I've had recently with the Jawbone up to, Sarah's we are now on up to number 3.
Yeah, tell me that. That's crazy.
Yeah, she just finished that 15K this morning, which is impressive in itself. I can't imagine.
A 15K?
Yeah, I misquoted. I thought it was a 5K before. She ran a 15K today.
Moly.
But she uses that fitness band to track her, the up to track all that stuff. And last night, go figure, it completely dies. But luckily
So they're good to you on the warranty?
A local retailer here. was good with the warranty, which was nice.
Good.
And we were able to get another one. But, it's how many of these do they have to go through?
Yeah.
That's kind of upsetting. But regardless, the S Health is very cool. Probably, and this is probably not for a lot of people, but I think probably the neatest thing that has left cell phones that is now coming back with the S4, and I don't think you saw this. I think maybe this is what I was really excited about the other day. Infrared sensor. It's back. So
really,
there used to be a time, I remember.
Yeah, explain this.
My good old Windows Mobile, my T-Mobile MDA had an IR sensor, and you could download an app that would allow you to control your TV with the IR. So infrared.
So that's functionality that's built back into this device to allow that same.
Identical, almost. It will have other implementation. I can't even say. Can I even say that word? I guess
I think we all know what you mean.
Whatever.
That's okay. Go ahead.
But there is going to be some specific apps that are geared towards TV watching that will use the infrared sensor exclusively, which is really neat. The other thing that they really want to kind of put out there is that they've got S-Translate, S-Drive, or excuse me, S-Voice Drive. S-Voice Drive is just a better handle on, doing calls, handling incoming messages, emails while you're driving without actually touching the device, which is very cool. S-Translate will allow you to speak into the phone or type into the phone, and it will actually speak in a native language that you choose. Or it will
So you could say, "Where's my green beer?" And then it'll translate it into French,
German, Korean. Or you could be somewhere and you can actually say...
Doesn't Google Translate do that now?
Yes.
I'm downloading it.
And then they've got things like Adapt Display, Adapt Sound, AirView. That's probably the other very cool thing, AirView, where you actually can manipulate the device with your finger without actually touching.
That's something I totally forgot about.
Touching the screen.
Yeah.
So it's not as, Minority Report, but.
And you can actually, scroll that way.
Yes.
So you literally can scroll the device without touching the device.
Yes, and I have no idea how it does it, but it does it.
It's some of this technology, folks, is creepy. It's just downright creepy.
It's
fun though.
I saw one of the really cool kind of examples that they used with one of the cloud display technologies that they had was you could take pictures our good friend Keith is taking all those photos you see he's uploading them to Facebook.
Uh-huh.
If you have a Samsung television, there's a feature that you can enable because it's a web connected TV on your phone. So as you're on your trip taking photos, they will automatically stream to the television at your parents' house. So they'll have access. So if they turn on their TV and turn on your quote-unquote channel, then they've got access in real time. So as you're taking a photo, it uploads. It's available for them to see.
That's awesome. I could definitely see how that would be functional. I mean, seriously.
Wow. So I don't know. Do we have a break?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Let's go to break. Folks, you're listening to Davis Cellular Tech Talk on 104.1 KSGF, broadcasting live from the Davis Cellular Repair Center here in Springfield. We're open until 6 o'clock. Come see us for all your repair needs. Be glad to meet you as well. When we come back, we're going to finish up talking about the Galaxy S4 launch, and I want to get into some more apps and permissions right after this.